I don't know if they're predicted or official, but ratings have been released, and we're going to be reacting to them because I think they're an abomination. These ratings are an absolute abomination. You've got to have a look at these. We're going to be going through each of them. Let's go from bottom to top. So you can see them all there on the right-hand side of the screen. Dragoshin is the lowest rated member in the squad. Same level of rating as Ben Davies. Our only two silver cards in the squad. 74 for Ben Davies and Radu Dragoshin. First of all, I think that's, massive disrespect to Ben Davies, but I think it's even bigger disrespect to Radu. Like, seriously, 74 and silver cards. What is that all about?
Yeah, I mean, he was bad last season. He had an ACL. Was he that bad that he's a 74? Like, that is harsh. That is very harsh. What is he individually? 75 defending, 75 is... I mean, his physicality, shouldn't he be better than 75? That seems harsh. Isn't he at least an 80? 74 seems a bit of a violation, to be honest. Poor guy. Ben Davies, look, for me, I don't even think that's harsh.
How is it not harsh? 100% harsh. 74.
Maybe 75. I mean, how much better do you want him to be?
I would say at least a 76.
Okay, 76. Fair. Yeah, he should be a gold.
Silver card as well.
Yeah, he should be a gold. Yeah, come on. That's a bit harsh.
Whenever he steps in, fine. Like some games, I think he always does a good job when he steps in, more or less. Anyway, them two 74. Wilson Odobert 75. What do you say about Wilson Odobert 75?
I mean, it's fair. What can I say?
Yeah.
I think it's fair. Like, from what he's shown at Burnley and Tottenham, like, there's nothing to suggest he's anything more than potential at the moment. Yeah. So,
but he has the same rating as Lucas Bergvall, which is also 75.
Yeah, I think it's a bit ridiculous. I know, look, to be fair, Bergvall, in theory, he's been in the Swedish league, and then last season he got a Player of the Year, but it wasn't like he played it was only really from the second half of the season, wasn't it? So if he's come from the Swedish league, I don't know what he was last year in FIFA, but I'm guessing he was low, maybe even high 60s, low 70s. So he's probably had a significant jump from that. But
it's true, but it's judged on the previous season, right? And last season, like you say, our Player of the Year had a stunning second half of the season. And for him to be rated lower than Archie Gray, I think it's just nuts.
Yeah, I think so as well. He was better than Gray last season by a landslide. So why is Gray... Basically, Gray's better than him based off Gray having a good season in the Championship. Yeah. Which is a bit weird to me.
Yeah. Another abomination is Jed Spence at 76. Obviously, he started the season unbelievably well. Had I guess you could say it was a breakout season for Jed last year, so maybe a lower rating was expected, but I still think 76 is very low for him.
Yeah, I think that's a bit ridiculous. He was fantastic last season when he came in. He has to be at least a 79 or something. Like 76 is so low.
He had a similar amount, if not less, game time than Lucas Bergvall.
Yeah, but he's had a very good season before that. And he's played, I think he played probably a lot more games than Bergvall. He's a bit more experienced than Bergvall. I think it's different. I think he should be a lot higher. Yeah, Bergvall's like a young player who had a breakout season. I know Spence had a bit of a breakout season last season, but he's more of an experienced, he's like older fullback. I think for me he should be higher than 76.
In terms of like experience in the
Why is he lower than Gray?
Yeah. That is just nuts. Like Archie Gray is either overrated or these players are very much underrated.
And physicality, 63. What's that about? They've watched Jed Spence. Have they seen him play? 63.
Defending 71. That defending needs to be up as well.
Yeah, 71. That's nuts. Why is he better dribbling than defending? I don't think that's true.
These guys have no clue what they're doing, seriously. They have absolutely no clue. Archie Gray is 77. Spence 76 and Bergvall 75. Make it make sense, people. Like, what is that all about?
So, let me get this right. Gray is 77 physicality and Spence is 63. What?
Bergvall and Gray are more physical than Spence, apparently. And Dragoshin is the same amount of physicality as Bergvall, and Gray has higher physicality than Dragoshin.
What is it? What's physicality? What comes into physicality? I'm guessing it's not just strength. What else is it? So I'm guessing maybe stamina.
In FIFA, it's got to be only strength, right? Like in FIFA terms.
I don't know. Apparently not. I don't know what else goes into it. Anyway. I don't know. But still, regardless, it seems ridiculous that Gray is so high. Gray's card is actually pretty good. 79 pace, 76 passing, 79 dribbling, 75 defending, 77 physicality. It's a pretty good card for a player who didn't have a great year.
Madness. Next up is Matisse Tell, 78, which is, probably fair.
Yeah,
Brennan Johnson, 80, which, I think is fair. Pape, 80, which, pretty fair.
Brennan's 80 dribbling. It says here that Brennan is a better dribbler than Odebert and Tell. That makes no sense. Make it make sense.
Pape, Danso, Bissouma, Richarlison, Sarr and Johnson all on the same rating.
So Pape's same physicality as Gray? That's Pape's one of the most physical. Potentially, he's got one of the most physical players in the league. His stamina and
Gray's higher physicality than both Dragoshin and Bissouma.
It's nuts. It's absolutely nuts. I don't understand these ratings. They're absolute bizarre. I think is the word I would use.
Yeah,
bizarre. Gray's better than shooting at Sarr. What evidence is there for that? What have I ever seen Gray take a shot? I don't think he's taken a shot in a Spurs shirt. What evidence?
They're just guessing, like, he looks like he could be good at shooting.
Sarr shoots, and he's actually not bad. Like, what evidence do they have that Gray's better than Sarr at shooting? Well, Madness.
Are you happy with Brennan Johnson, 78 for shooting?
Yeah, he should be higher, to be honest.
Yeah.
Probably should be higher, yeah.
Next up, so there's those players. We've got Richarlison on 80. The next tier is Bentancur and Solanke, both on 81. I think that's fair.
I think both could be a bit higher, to be honest. Look, Solanke didn't have a great year. I'll give him that. But he was probably, 80... I don't know what he was last year. Was he 83? I mean, it's a bit of a drop. It's a bit harsh. But I think Bentancur should definitely be higher. But again, hasn't been that great last couple of years, to be fair. But I think he will be higher. He'll get an upgrade. I'm certain of that.
And then the 82s are Pedro Porro, Decky, and Mickey van der Ven. I mean, Mickey has got to be higher than 82 in my opinion. Decky, Decky is probably...
I think he could be higher. I think he could be higher.
Maybe. Pedro Porro should be higher, though.
Yeah,
like 82.
I think all of those three should be 84s, to be honest. They should be 84. And passing, so Porro's passing, Decky's passing, and Bentancur's all the same, 80 passing. It's not bad.
So... yeah, I mean, Pedro
Porro should be a lot higher, yeah.
Yeah, Pedro Porro's like one of the best, if not the best, attacking right back in the Premier League.
Mm-hmm.
So you're saying I'm sure there are a lot of right backs that are higher than him in the Premier League.
It says here Porro's faster than Sarr, pace.
His shooting is 73. His passing is 80, Pedro Porro.
Yeah, I think that should be like 83, 84.
Just trying to see something. No, there's no one below him that's actually better than him, but it should be better than that. Like Porro, Kulusevski, Van der Ven, yeah. I mean, I would say Kulusevski 83, Porro and Van der Ven 84. That's what I would say. And then the 83s, we've got 4 of them. Udogi, Kudus, Vicario, and Romero. I mean, if you're judging by last season, like, there's no reason why Kudus should be above, like, Pedro Porro or Kulusevski. Or Mickey van der Ven.
It's weird how they judge certain people harshly on a bad season and certain ones not.
Yeah.
That's the thing. Like Van der Ven at one point, I know he was an 84.
Oh, was he?
I think at one point when he was. And now he's like he's been quite harshly judged, I think.
I don't understand how Udogi is rated higher than Pedro Porro. I just don't get that. Like, Udogi was out for the majority of last season.
He had a good end to the season, but beginning of the season...
But Porro played every game and he was like... it was an argument to say that he could have been our player of the season last year.
Trying to see, he's a dribbling 82, defending 80, physicality 82, passing 74, pace 89. It's 89, 83 is very big for a... I think when he's at his best, he is that good, but Unfortunately, he's just had a lot of injury problems, hasn't he?
Yeah. But Romero, 83, man, come on. The guy's a World Cup winner, 2-time Copa America winner, the heir to the captaincy of Messi, you know. He's our captain now. He didn't have the best season last year, but everyone can agree that he's a top-quality centre-back, and he should be one of the highest-rated centre-backs in the Premier League.
I think he's disrespected, 100%. 84 defending, 81 physical. I mean, physicality, again, it should be higher than 81. I've just clocked Gray has a higher physicality than Kudus. That's crazy. What is this game? What are these stats?
Oh, mate.
How's that possible? How is that possible?
Doggy has higher physicality than Romero. Solanke has higher physicality than Romero.
Yeah, but
so does Mickey van de Ven.
That doesn't make sense. I think Solanke and the Doggy are quite physical. I think that kind of makes sense. But I think Van de Ven shouldn't. Romero, what's it? Passing 56. So Van de Ven is better passing than Romero.
That's what it says here. Yeah.
What? Do they watch Romero?
What's Romero's passing?
56. Is that one of the worst?
Johnson has better passing than him by some distance.
By some distance. So does Danso.
So does Bissouma.
Dragoshin isn't even that much worse.
So does Richarlison.
What?
So does Sarr. So does Tell.
So basically, Romero's the worst passer in the squad.
So does Davis. So does Odebear.
So apart from
Spence.
No, apart from Dragoshin, he's the worst. Yeah. That's what they're saying. What is this? What am I reading?
You want to see an even bigger abomination? You want to see an even bigger, the most disrespect that they've given to Coutinho Romero in this year's game? Look at this stat. Davinson Sanchez is rated higher than Coutinho Romero.
Wait, but that's 82. It says he's an 83. I don't know if that was
either
last
way,
year.
If they're the same or he's one below, that's still an abomination.
It says there, apparently that means his passing stats have dropped. Because it says here 56 and there he's a 62. It's crazy.
Either way, regardless of the exact numbers, if he's 82 or 83 and Sanchez is 83, it's an absolute disgrace.
How they
Romero
rate Sanchez?
Should be at least 10 points above Sanchez.
Crazy. Anyone who's seen them both play should know that Romero's 5 times the defender Sanchez is.
This is madness, what I'm seeing right now. It's absolutely
It's actually
madness.
a disgrace.
Paulini has got better passing than Romero by some distance as well.
Physicality 89, defending 85 fair. Pace 50, bloody hell. That is slow.
Paulini and Maddison are two best rated players in the game, 84.
And Maddison's obviously out for the season. Shooting 80. So it says here, Tell has better shooting than Maddison. Interesting. Passing 85, dribbling 86. I just think that's mad that they've rated Romero is basically the worst passer in the squad when he's one of the best passing centre-backs in the league.
In the world. In the world. But look, the FC 26 ratings, you are an absolute disgrace.
Mudded.
You are an absolute disgrace. And I, for one, I didn't buy the game last year. I don't think I bought it the year before. I most definitely will not be buying it this year, that's for sure, after those ratings. No chance. Absolute shit show of Tottenham ratings that they've given this year.
Get yourself together, FC 26. I think they've absolutely shat the bed on that one.
Yeah, they really have. But look, as people are mentioning in the comments, Football Manager, the new Football Manager is going to re-release pretty soon. So it'll be interesting to see what they've rated the Spurs players because, I mean, they're a lot more accurate than FIFA, I'll tell you that.
Yeah, they're more in depth. I'm looking forward to that.
Yeah, so when they come out, we'll be reacting to them as well. But that is the FC 26 ratings for the this season's game. And I guess that's it. I mean, maybe there was a couple